Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by and you like this program, please do not hesitate to subscribe and you turn on your notification bell. That is very, very important, as it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. I present to you information about what is happening in the whole world, Nigerian to be precise. You are free to leave your comment constructively after watching each of my video. Please do it judiciously. I appreciate all of you. It's not easy for you to leave whatever you are doing to watch my program. May God Almighty bless you, because I do not have anything to give to you. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed.
The governor has a right to negotiate with terrorists. If you negotiate with a terrorist, you're a terrorist. That's a simple fact. Any governor who negotiates with a terrorist is a terrorist, and he should be seen as a terrorist. And the people of this country must make effort to approach the high commissions, approach the embassies in Nigeria, approach international organizations, international communities to tell them that, look, we have terrorists governing some geographical space in this country. For anybody to begin to defend the indefensible position of negotiating with a terrorist, there is a problem. That person is an associate, is a sympathizer of terrorism. And when you sympathize with terrorism, who are you? You are a terrorist. So it is completely unacceptable. It doesn't matter whether you are APC or PDP or whatever you are. If you do not have solution to criminality in your state, then you resign and allow somebody who has a better solution on how to resolve the problems. Let me tell you the problem. The other time we issued a statement and we were able to find out the reason why you have all these kind of things that are happening in the north. You understand? There is a movement currently. There are people, the elites, actually want Nigeria to set up what do you call it? The amnesty program for bandits. That's just the agenda they have. There's an agenda among the elites of the north, which they don't want to tell anybody. Because, ask yourself, why is it that the entire internal security structures are controlled by the north, and yet the north has become like Afghanistan? What is the cause of it? The cause of it is that there is a game plan to force Nigeria to blackmail all of us to accept any idea that will come up, which the likes of Gumi has started throwing up, and certain governors, except the Kaduna State governor, because maybe the Kaduna State governor has had a very terrible experience with terrorists in his state. He said no, he understands better that you do not have to negotiate with terrorists. So the position of the governor of Kaduna State is 100% correct. And maybe he was not part of the discussion. Maybe he doesn't know that there's a plan. We believe that there's a plan by certain elites in the north who are actually looking at the oil money that they want to steal, because they believe that the Niger Delta militants have cornered a lot of money to themselves, and they were also granted amnesty when they carried arms. They begin to compare what happened in the Niger Delta with what the terrorism that's happening in the north. How can you justify the fact that a bunch of boys will buy weapons from wherever they get and invade communities and begin to kill children? These children they're killing are northerners. These are northern children that are being killed. These are northern youths that are being wasted. These are students are being kidnapped, and a bunch of people are being settled. And some of these elites are local government officials, they are state officials, and now you have governors beginning to tell Nigerians who they are. When the governor says, I'm going to negotiate with the terrorists, then that person is a terrorist.
You cannot just condemn a whole set of people. You cannot ostracize them. You cannot say, stereotype them and say all Fulanis are bad. It's not correct. But when you open window for dialogue, people would come to the table and you will learn their grievances. But once you paint them black, that's the end. Then the situation will never improve. We have gone to them to say, okay, look, what is your problem? To our surprise, the only thing they said they want is justice. We're taken aback. Justice, what do you mean by justice? Because we're talking about schools, we're talking about hospitals, we know all the amenities, all the good things in life. Is that what you want? So that they said, no, without justice, you can't enjoy all those things. Now, what is your problem? One, they said at the beginning, there was rustling. Some bad elements were rustling cows between themselves. And families were left without livelihood. When you rustle their cattle, a family of 10, 15 with young boys with nothing to do, and you take away their livelihood, what next? They join gangs. And before you know it, all the cattle in the area all rustled. If we don't sit with these bandits, does the government have the power to even quash them? We met at one camp, we met over 700 young, I think their name is 17-year-olds or something like that. And you have up to as young as 13 years old, busy carrying AK-47 that is almost heavier than them. So now, is this a situation where you say, look, we'll finish them? Over 700, how do you kill over 700? We've seen them with weapons that Nigerian soldiers don't have. See, it's a serious situation. So we can't just say only one option. We have two options, really. The two options are dialogue and fighting and war with them. If you say dialogue, it should be the first thing. If you have two options, which one is the easiest? Dialogue. Okay, come. What's your grievance? Sit down, everybody. With sincerity. What's your problem? This is my problem. You, what's your problem? This is my... Okay, so how do we solve the problem? You ask them, you find a way to resolve this matter within a short time. Let's give out an olive branch. Let's give peace a chance. If it doesn't work, then we have no choice but to bring out our daggers and our canes.
I would like to add my voice to the motion raised by my brother, Senator Sani Musa. Mr. President, it is very clear and known to so many people in Nigeria today that the enemies of God, the Boko Haram, the terrorists, the kidnappers are everywhere. As my brother reported, early this morning, the terrorists went to a secondary school in Kagara and kidnapped school children, small school children and teachers. The number is not yet known. 3 days ago, the same terrorists attacked a government vehicle that was conveying passengers to Minna and kidnapped over 40. And that place is just about 40 kilometers from Minna. 2 weeks ago, terrorists again kidnapped about 24 passengers between Suleja and Minna. Virtually all states in Nigeria today are facing a lot of security challenges. Where are we heading to in this country? What else do we need to do as lawmakers that we are not doing? Can we rightly say that this government, I am sorry to say, that this government is incompetent in handling the security challenges in this country? Because this issue has been discussed here over and over, and there is no improvement. It is even getting worse. In my own zone, few days ago, the same terrorists went to about 2 local governments in my zone. Fortunately, my people were able to repel them and killed about 9 of them. I am sure everybody here has stories to tell about the security challenges that we are facing.
Deep in the shadows,
what else?
I know it's hard.
What else are we supposed to do that we are not doing? Are we supposed to amend the laws in this country to give every citizen freedom to carry arms? What else are we going to do? Are we going to amend the Nigerian Constitution to give more powers to the governors who are the chief security officers of their various states? Because our government at the center is showing incompetence in handling security challenges. Let each one of us here imagine that it is his son or his daughter that has been kidnapped. I expect everybody in government to think like that. For over 2 years, our police and security agents have been trying to engage, to employ people. For over 2 years, with the security challenges that we are facing, one will expect that exercise could have been done in a matter of weeks or months. Our youth, we have a lot of youth, undergraduates in this country that are not employed or underemployed. What are we doing? The government is busy giving palliatives instead of creating economic activities that will engage the unemployed, that will generate employment, that will improve the welfare of our people. Mr. President, my highly respected and distinguished colleagues, the situation in this country is disheartening. Something.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time or first day of coming across my YouTube channel or seeing my face, you are highly welcome. Herzlich willkommen zu meinem Kanal. My name is Linda Chukwuezi. It's the red button that says subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to get information on notifications.
Bis zum nächsten Video und einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss. Bis man subscribe to Linda's TV show. What are you waiting for? Click on that red button that says subscribe. You turn on the notification bell so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Leave your comments down below and share this video with your friends, families, and colleagues until we meet again in my next video. Bye bye.